Stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's freedom. Let the people sing. We will not turn our backs today. We will stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
Listen up close to what you're told.
Listen up close to what you're told.
Bravo's brotherhood, brave and bold.
Bravo's brotherhood, brave and bold.
Down at the F.O.B. we take our stand.
Down at the F.O.B. we take our stand.
Riverbend patriots across the land.
Riverbend patriots across the land.
Lakeside warriors, heavy loads.
Lakeside warriors, heavy loads.
On the dusty roads,
Mother Rockers on the dusty road.
From hero company to the playing field.
From hero company to the playing field.
Chicago snowballs never yield.
Chicago snowballs never yield.
Sound off!
1, 2,
Sound off!
3, 4. 22 a day we fight the fight. We bring our brothers back to the light. P.O.W.
Forgotten out here, active duty families, veterans true. We are bravos and we stand with you. Leading the way.
Bravo's foundation leading the way.
Raising awareness every damn day.
Raising awareness every damn day.
For the struggling vets who bear the scars.
For the struggling vets who bear the scars.
We see your pain beneath the stars.
We see your pain beneath the stars.
I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
A veteran's soul is made of gold.
A veteran's soul is made of gold.
22 lives on the line.
22 lives on the line.
We hold the formation every time.
We hold the formation every time. 22 a day we fight the fight. We bring our brothers back to the light. P.O.W. MIA, we swear,
Gone but not forgotten out here. Active duty families, veterans true. We are bravos and we stand with you. Gone but not forgotten.
gone but not forgotten.
Gone but not forgotten.
Gone but not forgotten.
We hold the line. We hold the line.
All right, great morning, everybody, and welcome back to the F.O.B, the Forward Operating Broadcast. where we regroup, resupply, and recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. I'm True American Brad Ass. Looks like it's just me this morning, but I'm sure we'll have somebody else pop up. But it is Red Friday. Remember, everyone deployed May 22nd. 57 degrees in Illinois. How is everybody this morning? Hop in this chat real quick. Thank y'all for being here. I know it's a little different, but we're going to keep it going. We still show up. That's what it's all about, guys. Hey, Mr. John, great morning, brother. Good to see you. How are you? Sling, great morning, brother. Good to see you. How are you? Lady, great morning. Good to see you. How are you? Grizz, great morning, brother. Good to see you. How are you? JC Fresh, great morning, brother. Good to see you. How are you? Yeah, I like it too, lady. Shout out Chaotic Traits on that song. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Hey, great morning, Richard. Good to see you. But yeah, this ain't the place. Appreciate that, John. And that's right, lady. Grateful for our troops and veterans. That's right. So on Friday, remember we wear red till they all come home. We wear red every Friday until they all come home. And like I said, it's an acronym. Remember, everyone deployed. And that doesn't mean just the ones that are fighting for the country, but also the ones that are back home for the ones that are fighting for the country, because it affects everybody. Hoo-yah. That's right, Sling. Currently 54 with a high of 63 for the day here in fabulous upstate New York. There you go. That sounds like a pretty good day, John. Not too hot. Not too cold. Right in the middle. Oh, man. Yeah, we still going to run it, guys. Double A is at, he's got a doctor's appointment this morning. As y'all know, Brandon is on leave. So he's got, he's traveling, got some things going on as well. And I'm not sure about Traits. I know he did have a procedure this morning, or, for his wife, but I think all that got kind of mixed up. So just keep them all in your thoughts and prayers. No worries. We still going to run it. Anything y'all want to talk about this morning? Sucks though, because it's going to rain all weekend. Oh man, I hate that, brother. Oh, let me throw them comments on the screen for y'all. My bad. There y'all go. Yeah, it does. So I know it ain't going to be raining here. We're kicking off the Chicago Snowballs tomorrow, actually. Something very exciting. Hope everyone had a good night last night. Mark, great morning, brother. Good to see you. How are you? That's so crazy you put that, man, because I was literally just looking one up. That's crazy. See, I definitely remember Nick, Lucky Ranger Whaley. Yep. Appreciate that, Mark. Hope all is well on your end, brother. Good to see you. Let's see. Remember, everyone deployed to 5th Fleet. Appreciate that, Sling. Definitely. My thoughts and prayers. All right, here we go. Remember, Army PFC Ramon Mora Jr. He died May 22nd, 2011 during Operation New Dawn. Enemy attacked his unit with an IED. Yep, 19 years old, May 22nd, 2011. Sad, gone way too soon, but not forgotten. To Valhalla, brother, and thank you for your selfless service. Hooah. What's everybody else getting into this weekend? If anyone's traveling for Memorial Day weekend, just stay safe out there. Never forget, that's right, lady. Gone but not forgotten. Just like the song said a while ago. Think we're going to picnic. Hey, that sounds fun. Nothing like some good old family time, brother. Yes, sir. Here, I'll play y'all a little video for Red Friday. This is one I made a while back. It kind of goes over what Red Friday stands for.
All right, great morning, y'all. True American Badass coming to you live one more time. Today, we wear red, not as a fashion choice, but as a statement. Red Friday stands for Remember Everyone Deployed. It's a reminder that while we go about our normal routines like work, school, family dinners, there are men and women fighting for us. Far away from home, far away from the people they love the most. Wearing red is our way of saying, you are not forgotten. Red Friday reminds us to pause, to be grateful, to stand united, not divided, behind those who defend the freedoms we sometimes take for granted. It's about honor, it's about respect, and it's about remembering that our strength as a nation comes from those willing to serve something bigger than themselves. So today we wear red with purpose, wear it with pride, say a prayer, send a message, teach your kids what it means, and let our deployed heroes know that even though they're far away, they are never alone. Because remembering isn't just a Friday thing, it's an everyday responsibility.
And y'all remember, this is all for a great cause. Battles raising awareness for veterans out here struggling. We can't do it without y'all though. Like, follow, and share. Let's get this out there. And don't forget to drop a comment too. Let me know your thoughts.
Stay motivated, stay hydrated. Remember everyone deployed, and have a fantastic Friday. Hook, love y'all.
There y'all go. That's what it's all about right there. Get back in this chat. Remember, Taylor Justin Williams helped many on the battlefield alongside True American Brad Ass. Love you guys. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. We'll never forget that one. That was my roommate. My battle. Continue to get your rest, brother. We got it from here. Amen. Red Friday. Army Specialist Tyler Cremine, May 22nd, 2005. Appreciate that, Sling. Also, Army Sergeant Carl J. Morgaine, May 22nd, 2005. All right, Mark, take it easy, brother. Have a great day. And we'll see you. Remember, we in that Discord too, brother. Army Sergeant Benjamin C. Morton, May 22nd, 2005. Yeah, once again, gone way too soon but not forgotten. And one of the main ways to make sure they're not forgotten is to continue to say their names out loud. And that's one of the main reasons I do what I do. My you from the Bayou. Great morning, brother. Good to see you. How are you? Oh, I gotta get y'all a poll. My bad, guys. While I'm working on that, the verse of the day, Matthew 19:26. Jesus looked at them and said, with man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. Amen. Another great verse. We lost a lot on this day in 05. I see that. I see that, Sling. Appreciate you sharing, brother. It got heavy for a minute. I understand, guys. But here's the poll. Make sure y'all put 1 or 2 in the chat. I was hoping to get out on Monday for a 22-mile bike ride. That'd be a way to remember for sure, brother. I'll be actually participating in a Memorial Day parade this year. I did last year as well, but it's the Alton, Illinois Memorial Day Parade. I think it's the 159th annual, so it's pretty neat. They've been doing it for a long time. So I'll be out there on that. Marine Sergeant David R. Christoph, May 22nd, 2006. You had the same idea I did, Sling. Get one from the actual day of today. I like that. It just so happens to be 22. I don't know if y'all follow numbers like I do, but there's a reason, right? Hoorah. Marine Lance Corporal William J. Lusink, May 22nd, 2006. Gone way too soon, but not forgotten. Till Valhalla, thank you for your selfless service. Hoorah! Army Sergeant Robert J. Montgomery, Jr., May 22nd, 2007. Wow. Montgomery at that. Remember, freedom ain't free, guys. And it damn sure ain't dumb. Hey, great morning, Sarah. Good to see you. How are you? Thank you for being here. Trace, great morning, brother. Good to see you. Fabulous mornings. I got you. No worries. Take your time, brother. That's what we're here for. And while we're waiting on that, yeah, get your votes in, guys. 1 or 2 for the closing song. If y'all are not familiar with that, what we do is right after we say our closing words, we'll run a song, or after the prayer, we'll say amen. We'll run a song, whatever song y'all pick, and then we'll run the outro after that. So, and don't be afraid to tie it up, because we can run 2. Fabulous mornings, that's right. Just so you know, Trace, we got 8 watching. I know that don't surprise you, but Yep, got a big weekend ahead. Chicago Snowballs tomorrow and Sunday, and then we got Memorial Day Monday. So it's gonna be a busy one. Another one. Army Chief Warrant Officer 4 Brent S. Cole, May 22nd, 2009. Man. That's right, lady. Freedom isn't free. All gave some gave all. Rest in peace. Amen. That's right. Army Master Sergeant Brian Naisman, May 22nd, 2009. Continue to get your rest, brother. We got it from here. Appreciate you sharing all those, Sling. Y'all feel free to share any that y'all might know or have heard of, or anything. We'll say their names. And like I said earlier, the more you say their name, the least chance of them being forgotten. So they deserve it, right? Army Specialist Jason D. Fingar, May 22nd, 2010. Another one gone way too soon, but not forgotten. I was in Iraq during that time. Yeah, thank y'all for sharing. Army Sergeant First Class Clifford E. was that Beatty? I'm not sure how to say that one. May 22nd, 2011. I was in Afghanistan during that time. Army PFC Ramon Mora Jr. May 22nd, 2011. That's the one I said. I knew that name looked familiar, Sling. Yeah, that's the one I mentioned. I bet we're on the same website.
Fabulous morning, y'all.
Hey, fabulous mornings. Let's go.
Running a little behind. That's all right. It's all right. It happens. You know.
Hey, you good, brother?
How's everybody doing?
Hey, everybody's good. We just saying some names out loud, making sure the ones that gave the ultimate sacrifice are not forgotten on this Red Friday.
Got you. Yeah. How's everybody in the chat doing? Good to see everybody. I am Chaotic Traits. If you didn't already know, I'm sure you did. If you didn't, I am. It is muggy again today, you know, Central Florida.
Right.
Oh, but I miss anything big? Anything good? Anything happening?
No, I was just kind of going over my weekend, seeing if anybody was getting ready for Memorial Day. John mentioned he might try to do a 22-mile bike ride on Memorial Day.
Okay, awesome.
Mark was in here this morning.
Okay. Good deal.
Yeah, Lady, the Norm.
Big lady Savannah.
Couple new ones.
Awesome.
There you go.
Hey, good morning. She's still in bed.
Yeah, she probably ain't.
She had, yeah, well.
She probably ain't having it this morning. Man, yeah. I hate that, man.
I put a vote in, but it didn't work. Try again.
Yeah, I don't even see your comment. There you go.
Hey, it worked that time.
Yeah. Good old technology.
Yeah, I've been having issues with YouTube chat and even like replying to comments on my channel.
Right.
I've been constantly getting an error popping up.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what's going on with that. I might have to uninstall and reinstall the apps or something and see if that fixes it.
Do like a system update, reboot on it.
Mm-hmm.
We had Kate didn't say.
And Kate didn't say, man, that's just that's rude.
Wrong.
But you know what? That's okay because Chaotic don't eat too much cake at all, unless it's ice cream cake. Now, if it's ice cream cake, we got an issue.
I was about to say I love some ice cream cake, dude.
Yeah, if y'all got that ice cream cake didn't save me, you know, we're gonna have problems.
Yeah. Oh man. I wanted to run your Red song this morning, but I thought we had it in here.
No, but it did release on YouTube this morning at 8:08 a.m.
Okay, well, y'all go check out his YouTube. You want to put it in here?
I can put it. I thought I put it in here too.
I know. I thought it was in there.
But
I ran the Bravos again this morning. They like that as well, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got.
Is that what you opened up with?
Yeah.
I got you.
It was perfect. Looked like a bunch of deployed soldiers out there marching. You know.
Right. One
Now I want
second.
ice cream and coffee. Sorry
I'm
about that, sir.
I will go to a different screen, so I won't be able to. You won't hear me or see me here for a minute.
Yeah, you good, brother. That'll teach you to be late. Yeah. Ice cream and coffee. I don't know about that one. I never cared for like the mocha flavored ice creams either. How about y'all? Just not my cup of tea, or my cup of ice cream, I should say. Appreciate that, lady. Yeah, if y'all haven't joined that Discord either, mine is mint. Oh yeah, like the mint chocolate chip. I do like that. All right, well, since you got us started, everybody, what's y'all's favorite? What's your favorite flavor ice cream? Make it interesting, brand and flavor. See if we got any ice cream connoisseurs in the house. Oh, that's what I was doing. Discord, yeah. Y'all hop in that Discord if you're not already. Come join us over there. It's a good time. You can get to know us, see us face to face, meet us, whatever. And just talk, hang out, have a good time. A little bit of everything in there. There you go. If you're not on a mobile chat, you should be able to click that link, and that'll bring you right on into Discord. Like I said, come join us over there. Vanilla with strawberry syrup on top. That's a good one. There you go. Mix it together, huh? Make it pink. Make you some pink ice cream, bud. Kentucky, great morning, brother. Good to see you. How are you? He said, hey y'all, let's effing go. I'm pumped up. Today is going to be a good day. Let's go. Amen, brother. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to see it. Moose Tracks. Okay. I forget what all's in Moose Tracks. I get them confused. I think I get that one confused with Rocky Road all the time.
My favorite flavor of ice cream is the frozen one.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You can only find it like in the frozen section.
Right. I mean, I like just about all ice cream, I think.
Yeah, I just never cared for coffee flavored ice cream, man.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it reminds me. It's like the frappes. I mean, if you go get the frappe things from like McDonald's or Starbucks or whatever, that's my favorite.
Oh yeah, I
Coffees.
can say that. I do like that. The what is it, macchiato or whatever? No, what's it called? Frappe
Yeah, the frappe, the
from Starbucks or whatever.
the mocha frappe.
Yeah, mocha
Yeah,
frappe.
yeah.
I do like those.
So to me, that kind of reminds me of the coffee flavored ice cream. But
Gotcha.
I have a weakness for the I guess
The cold ones.
on ice creams that have like crazy flavors, like the Ben and Jerry stuff, and
Oh, I
that
love
has
those.
the
Yeah.
chocolate brownie with pecan, marshmallows, avocado, and rice.
Yeah. Half baked. I love
Yeah.
Ben and Jerry's, man.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite flavors is the ones that have like 17 words in the name of the ice cream.
Yeah. I like the Dairy Queen strawberry cheesecake royal. There you go. She knows what she likes. My Dairy Queen go-to is Choco Brownie Extreme Blizzard. Large. And you better flip it before you give it to me or the next one's free.
If I go to a place like that, my go-to is always a banana split. No cherries, all vanilla ice cream, no nuts, no whipped cream, just the ice cream, and hot fudge and peanut butter.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's different, but it's good.
Yeah. Kentucky said Neapolitan. That's a good one. Can't ever go wrong with that. What's your favorite flavor out of the Neapolitan there, Kentucky?
The song's in there now, by the way, at the very bottom.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. Hey, great morning. Good morning, please. Good to see you. How are you?
Good morning, please.
Love it. All ice cream's good. Amen. I scream,
X.
you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
And then you eat it because your throat's sore from all the screaming.
Right. Exactly. Make sure you chew it before you swallow. They're closing a lot of DQs in Arizona. Huh? I wonder why.
That's great. We have a place here. It's a local place. It's called Brewster's. It's been there for years, right up the road from us. And you always complain if you go there. You're waiting in a line wrapped around the building, sometimes out into the street. And they built a Dairy Queen like you could almost have a conversation with the people eating outside at Brewster's from Dairy Queen when you're eating outside.
Oh,
like,
wow.
I was like, I wonder how that's going to work out. Maybe they'll borrow you. Hey, go next door, see if you can borrow some milk.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I thought it was funny when I seen that Dairy Queen going in. I was like, no, they didn't.
Right.
Someone must have been pissed off and waiting in line all that time and decided I'm going to build me a Dairy Queen.
Probably so. Ain't no telling, really. Hey, great morning, Shadows. Good to see you. How are you? Not sure what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. Cole got the cheap headphones.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not cold. I don't know.
I'm not cold either. I know he's old over there next to me, but I don't know about a geezer.
I haven't had ice cream in years. My new crack is Diet Mountain Dew. I'm down to one a day. It sucks getting old. LOL. Wow.
I have, lady. Made ice cream with snow. Then a couple of years ago, because this old geezer, you know.
Yeah, right. He's at home with the fam, brother.
I don't know. You were just talking to him. Where is he? Yeah, ice cream, homemade ice cream with snow is that's good. From what I remember, like I said,
How do you make that?
Same, pretty much the same way. You just flavor your
You good, bro?
flavor this flavor. If I remember right, you flavor the snow with whatever you want, either vanilla, a little bit of vanilla, some sugar, and man, I was probably 12, 13 years old. And we were out camping, I remember, and my grandpa was doing it. So I'm pretty sure they had. I remember them gathering up in some buckets and then bringing it inside, and then Grandma was in there in the kitchen with it. Like I said, I'm assuming she added some vanilla flavoring or something and some sugar to it, and then I think they added some. It was either milk or whipping cream or something to it. I don't remember exactly, but
Interesting.
yeah. Now, I don't know if that's the same way that, like I said, I was like 11, 12 years old, maybe. So I don't know if that's all that's exact, but I just remember the event happening when we were camping. And it was cool. It was good.
Yeah, it sounds cool. Yeah. We never got to experience that. Go ahead and let them know who you are right there on the bottom.
Hello, everybody. I am one of the alcoholics in the Army, but Army Alcoholic is my name. You can call me Double A. Hope y'all doing great this morning. I've been up early.
Yeah. How'd your appointment go, brother?
Yeah, I'm impressed with the only community care doctor in the VA system down here.
Yeah.
I like him a lot. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, went a lot better than
Glad to
well, I
hear
mean,
it, brother.
for the initial first patient intake, you know. So I go back in a month. So they got to get all my records. I'm going to go get my records, you know, for my, you know, I was telling y'all, just to have them, you know, in general. Because if I remove or anything, be like, hey, until y'all get them, I have them right here.
Yeah.
You know?
There you go. Yep.
Yeah. Because I know, you know how long it takes to get the records, request them, and do all that and everything. Hey, good morning to everybody in the chat. I don't know my name by name, but everybody, the regulars, the news, how y'all doing?
That's right.
But yeah, I'm
Yeah,
thoroughly
you're not
impressed at
funny,
how
Shadow.
fast I got my appointment too. Like I'm definitely don't put my experience lately with the VA system as the standard, because I don't know if that's what it's going to be like for everybody. Everything's happened pretty quick for me this past not several months, these past few months, really.
Yeah, you got a whole different outlook on it, perspective.
Yeah, I would. I mean, if it works that quick for everybody, it would be great. But
Right, we would definitely have
Yeah.
we'd be getting somewhere on this for sure.
yeah,
Thank
but
you.
my mission right now with the doctor is to have, like, you know, a doctor that's actually going to know you, build a relationship with you, you know, things like that, versus, hey, you're just another number at the DMV. I hated that. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Like you said, a lot of
So, you know.
compassion went out of it too.
Yeah.
We became, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like praise the Heavenly Father on that one. I can't thank him enough on it, you know, as far as like the things that have happened of late. If it wasn't for him, I don't know if I would actually have it, you know, and everything that he's put in place, catch the signs, do this, you know, quit procrastinating, you know. Knowing I probably ignored or missed a few signs along the way of catching the ones I did, could have sped up the process or added to or made things, you know. But don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith.
Yeah, keep fighting.
Yeah, and I was watching on my ride back with you reading the names too. That's awesome. Remember, I was saying them out loud to remember them. I like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Never really never really put it into that perspective, you know, saying it out loud, you know, it's kind of putting it into, like, you know, kind of that way of like putting it into stone as well.
Right.
Oh, what did I miss? What was Shadow doing? Who was Shadow?
Oh, Shadow just got discharged.
I seen that.
You're
I see
right.
the Shadow was, and the band hammer has come out to play.
If y'all haven't already, click on that link there, join over at the Discord.
Oh, there you go, man.
I'm
We got a
glad they
break
got
today.
something going right for you. I'm glad they got something going right for you
Yeah.
finally, though. Sometimes it, like I
Yeah.
said, sometimes it takes that slipping of the table.
Yep, I can agree
Yeah,
there.
sometimes, yeah. When you say flipping of the table, you know,
Yep.
that's pretty much what it took. You know, you find if you know the right person to go talk to, things can happen. You know, and as long as
Yeah.
you can, and the main thing is if you can somehow miraculously keep your cool long enough for them to understand what you're talking about. You know, that's the big thing too.
Right.
I was worried that I was too worked up, and they wouldn't. They were just like, "All right, let's just get him out of here," because. How many times do you see people getting escorted out because they're like, just go, you know?
Facts, Sarah.
Yeah, that's what I was like. You know, that's what I didn't like about it when going to the VA became like a mission. It's like just gotta make it through. It's like the weirdest way to just be like saying, all right, going in there is like just trying to survive a mission, going in and out. You know.
Right.
Just trying to come out of that particular situation better than how I went into it. Not coming out worse than I was when I went in. That kind of aspect.
Do you
I
make
did
it a
Kentucky.
point to talk to other veterans?
When I am there, when I'm
Yeah.
there and I sit there for a while, like most of the time, but like, you know, because sometimes you're there for the waiting period, you're in the waiting room and people are sitting there quiet or somebody will say something, you just jump in their conversation and talk to them, you know.
Right.
I do that. But
Some of the best conversations right there, man.
We'll see in a little
Yeah.
bit, brother.
But this other doctor
All
is
right,
the
Sling.
first one I ever had where it was like, if you're not here on time, we're gonna skip you. And I'm like, I've never been to an appointment where you've even called me on time. Why are you getting on to me about being late? You're the only doctor that's ever been on time. My bad.
Yeah.
You know, don't yell at me like I just missed a sick hall appointment and you're my drill sergeant telling me formation's over there.
Right? Have you never been late to work, ma'am?
Exactly. Are you not human?
I
I
mean,
asked you a question, ma'am.
exactly. I was late one time. One time I was late, you know. Don't make this feel like Office Space.
Right?
I don't. I'm looking at her like, ma'am, I don't even work here. Why are you getting on to me like I'm late for work? This is ridiculous.
Yep.
This is why patients don't have patience.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I'm not. Like,
That's a conspiracy, huh?
yeah, right. But I'm a big component now, man. If you don't like your doctor, dude, change it. You know,
Yeah,
you do not have to put it.
100%.
You do not have to put up with them. If they get to a point where they are like under your skin, don't deal with it. They're only going to make your cases worse.
Right.
You know? They're not helping. They're hurting. They're there to help, not hurt.
Yeah. I think me as a veteran, I've been in that same situation more than once, and I think we get complacent, and maybe that tunnel vision of we get so hyper focused on what we're wanting done that we forget that we have options.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, we forget
I mean,
that the advocates, the
sense.
patient advocates there. We forget
Yeah.
that we can turn and go to this person to ask, hey,
Yeah.
I need help here. You know, this is not working. But we forget that because we get so hyper focused on trying to get our point across to where we're having issues with that we lose. You know, that hyper focus blocks everything else out around us, and we're going to solve this problem. And
Yeah. And what I know what avoids people from doing the patient advocate, because you go there, you change your doctor. I'm not going to get a new doctor for 3-4 months.
exactly.
And you know, so I'm already here, so I just put up with this doctor, try to get them to
Right.
understand, you know. But like I said, don't take my experience as that's just going to happen. I was expecting 2-3 months before I got called. It was within the same week. I got a call, got an appointment, and I just got done with that appointment. And that was Tuesday when I walked out of that other one. That's I would say that's extremely rare, very rare. It's like one of those unicorn things in my experience. I'm like, bro, I found the unicorn, bro, down here in Louisiana, in one of the worst states, in one of the worst little towns to speed through.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Good old
I
Woodward.
mean, yeah, man. End up with a $400 speeding ticket if you ever speed through there. Just going 1 mile an hour over.
Oh, and they're taking your license too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. It's there's a reason why they got some of the best shaped vehicles in the state.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been to the patient advocacy a few times, and went a couple times by my own doing, and a couple times with the help of the guys in the blue suits.
Yeah.
And the badges.
Yeah.
You know. But
And see, but I don't want them to come talk to me at the VA here because they're the same people I used to serve with in my unit. So it's like it'd be like, hey, it's a unit reunion if you call them.
Right.
They're gonna look at me and be like, Campbell, what are you doing? And be like, I just want help, brother.
Right.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
stay
And this
out
is my
for
first time
great morning. Good to
experiencing
see
with
you.
community care too, with like actually primary community care. I've dealt with like surgeons or something like that outside community care that the VA don't have, and they have to go into community care, and that still takes 2-3 months. You know.
Right.
Hey, what's up, staying off the grid? Yeah, and then you've been in the VA system a lot longer than I have, haven't you, Traits? I see. I've only been dealing with the VA for like probably going on my 4th year.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been dealing with the VA since 2002.
Cool.
I got out
Oh,
in
so-
01. So say about a year after that's when I actually first went and was like, okay, something's still going on here. I'm still having issues. So
Right.
about 2002, 2003 maybe.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a good
So
old
that
So
was
you
my
was-
first.
And
Yeah,
those
my
are
first
that's
claims
from the
were
time
all-
I've heard horror stories about the VA from those times. You know, like when
Yeah.
it was really rough.
Mm-hmm.
My first rating was approved at 0%.
Mine too. Mine too.
So yeah,
Yeah, we've
But,
all been through it. Yeah.
yeah,
I think service connected 0%. Be like, why?
Definitely a
Yep.
fight.
If it's there, why are you not giving me something for it? If you're
Right.
acknowledging that I've got it, I'm like, come on.
yeah. And then I
Such
have
an
the ones that are
interesting system.
still not service connected and still at 0%. That's been at 0% since, or denied, not 0%, but denied since 2002. You know,
Yeah, those are the fun ones right there. But if they're service connected, you kind of like, I got my foot in the door, that kind
Right.
of thing. But if they're not service connected, you're just like, even when the proof's right there, you're just like, you don't know how to read.
yeah, yeah. They don't want they don't like to do the whole secondaries
Yeah, unless they're in certain categories, like
unless
like
it's an
very
obvious
picky on it.
secondary.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right. You know, like my flat foot. You know, that's not from anything to do with us. But I've got my ankle problems, my feet problems, my knee problems. But the
Oh,
feet
it's like
have
me with
nothing-
my back problems. They're like, no, you wasn't
Right.
in the military long enough to have back problems. I'm like,
Right.
how long do you have to be in the military for the back to start hurting? I don't understand. 8 years was not long enough. I know some people just went 2,
Right.
4, you know, like it's like not service connected, but like I didn't. Okay, thank you. I'll be back. I'll see you again later.
Yep. That's kind of like where I was at for a long time because that was my original injury was a knee and back injury from where the guy that was helping me carry the ammo up to the elevator lost his grip on the shuttle and it rolled
Dude.
backwards.
Yeah. See, I think
But
some
I was too young to
MOSs
have that many problems.
I believe some MOSs should, like, you stand by standard, you should get an X amount percentage rating just because you have to deal with this particular MOS because some of the equipment is so back breaking, literally,
Yeah.
Like infantry, if you're a foot soldier. Oh, bro, how much weight are you going to carry? I've heard of people saying that they've carried 300 pounds of weight to start off with on a mission, and they was on foot for 30 days.
I think if you're getting hazardous duty pay for your job, there should be automatic ratings whenever that time comes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
It could definitely be like they could do like a upgrade of the process. It's kind of like when they did for tinnitus, they was just giving tinnitus at 10%, just for knowing that
That's
you
what mine
like
is.
during the 3M time, the 3M earplug things, if you served during that time, tinnitus 10% automatic because they knew that they were giving you faulty earplugs. That was
Mine
part
went
of that
from-
lawsuit thing. It's like couldn't deny you during that time of service.
My hearing went from 10% for hearing loss to 10% for tinnitus to 0%, and I'm good.
That's so weird. Like, yeah,
Right?
tinnitus doesn't go away. They can't even tell you how it's there, what causes it, or anything like that. But they're gonna be like, "You're better now." But like, what? How can you tell me that I don't hear that tree falling that nobody hears all the time? Well, you can't explain that.
In the 20 years, my hearing has miraculously fixed itself. 20 years older, and it's miraculously fixed itself.
Dude, why do I look both ways on a
What?
one-way street? Because it always sounds like somebody's hitting their brakes and it's a squealing brake, and I'm just making sure it's not a car. It's like,
Yeah, that's crazy, Kentucky. Unfortunately, a lot of veterans go through that. And they don't make it out on the other side.
yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. It's bad, and that's usually. Well, I know Double A and I have talked about this, and Double A actually brought it up this last event that he had the other day, and I had been in that same exact situation because we talked about that several months before when I was in that same situation. That you are the fucking reason that there's
Oh yeah.
like,
How many times have I said that to them, and all they do is they just hand you a card with 988 on
Right.
it and be like, "Here you go."
Right.
And be like, "Bro, I'll just flick it right back out." And be like, "If I wanted to call that number, I already know it, and I'm,
Yeah.
I don't."
no,
I
you,
don't-
no, you keep that. You might fucking need it.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, I understand it's there, and I'm not saying don't use the number, but but whenever I'm face to face with someone who's supposed to be helping you, and they push that in front of you, but like you're just telling me that you don't want to help me.
Right.
I wish they would understand that. And I've actually talked to a lot of therapists about that. Like one of the good ones that I have had, and I talked to them and they're like, yeah, and they hate that same thing too, where it's like, just by doing that, you're pushing people away. You're actually kind of closing the door on them, and they feel like, okay, well, I'm kind of overstayed my welcome. I'll talk to you later,
Right.
Yep. We're going to take a quick break, guys. Go grab you a refill. Eat coffee, energy drink, water, whatever you're using to get your little day started. Use the restroom, latrine, head, whatever you call it, and we'll be right back. This is R.E.D by Chaotic Traits.
It's Friday. You know what that means? We bleed red for the ones downrange. And we pour one out for the ones who ain't coming back. reflected with the sun. Thinking about the brothers on the line holding the gun. Dust in their teeth and the weight on their chest. Standing on the wall so the homeland can rest. Yeah, we see the sacrifice, we know what it takes. Living on the edge of the wire for our sakes. From the flight deck grease to the desert sand. This one's for the ghosts and the boots on the ground. Remember everyone deployed, yeah, we wear the red. Honoring the living and the tears that we shed. For the ones who stood tall when the devil came near. For the ones who took the ticket, for the ones who conquered fear. We carry your name in the smoke, in the fire. Never forgotten. Lifting you higher. Hey. Lifting you higher. Family at the table with an empty damn chair. Waiting on a call, just a whisper on the air. We hold the line here while you hold the line there. Blood, sweat, and salt, it's the burden that we share. But the fight don't stop when you finally make it home. 22 a day, fighting demons all alone. Check on your brothers, yeah, we carry that weight. Standing side by side, right up to the gate. Remember everyone deployed, yeah, we wear the red. Honoring the living and the tears that we shed. For the ones who stood tall when the devil came near. For the ones who took the ticket, for the ones who conquered fear. We carry your name in the smoke, in the fire. Never forgotten. Lifting you higher. Lifting you higher. Present arms. Yeah. To the fallen, to the missing, to the ones still standing. Watch in the dark. Rest easy. We got it from here.
Let's go. Remember everyone deployed. Hope y'all like that one. I know it gets heavy at the end, but
Oh yeah.
never forget
That's right.
the ultimate sacrifice.
Remember everyone deployed.
Even the ones forever deployed.
And the ones that are forever. Yep. I was just getting ready to say that. Get out of my head.
Yeah.
I like being in here.
Yeah.
Did you bring a flashlight? It's always been dark.
No, I got a box of matches though. We'll be all right.
Man, I
You're in a
can't
hole,
believe.
light a match and burn that thing to the ground.
That's right. That's right. Gotta make your own damn light. It's like your own
That's
damn path.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And
It
if you know
helps
how
when
to
you
make
got-
a fire, you always got a light.
That's right.
Yeah. And there's many ways to make a fire.
Yodel.
Yodel.
your own
Yodeling on there.
damn everyday light. Is your an acronym for the day?
Yodel.
Yodel.
Can't
Oh,
hardly
that's
breathe out here this morning.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. You got a sauna, bro. That's why all the retired people move to Florida, because it's a built-in sauna. As soon as you step outside, they
is.
ain't got to pay for it. That's why it's so expensive to live down there. You know how expensive saunas are? They're like, look, you're not only paying for the property, you got a everyday sauna.
Right.
Yeah.
And then whenever a hurricane comes through, we pressure wash your house.
That's right. Trim the trees.
Free maintenance.
We'll only pressure wash one side of the house, and we're going to apologize in advance for any kind of storm damage that happens. That's why you got insurance, right? You got insurance, right?
We don't clean up though. That's the discounted rate.
Oh yeah. Nah. And it's like homeowners association. If you don't clean up by a certain amount of time, we're going to fine you. And it shouldn't take you long, because most houses in Florida, you only got like 0.1 acre of property, and most of it's the house. 50 pounds. Wow, man.
Let's go.
That's
dude.
awesome.
I love seeing
Dude, when you
stuff like
say that, I'm just sitting there thinking like you lost an entire like Sam's Club dog food bag of weight. Like that's like, when you put it in perspective, that's a lot. That is good.
Yeah,
I've lost
Go ahead.
25 pounds since I've started doing the FOB.
Really?
Dude,
Not
that's
trying
a
to,
big cat food bag.
But
That's what I
But,
consider
yeah.
that, like a big cat food bag.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say
a lot.
dude,
If you want to look at how much mass that is, just think of it like as whatever size like food bag you would get your animals. That's a lot of mass, you know.
that's good
it
though,
is.
Kentucky. I'm hoping I stay right about here where I'm at, between 160, 165.
Yeah,
There you
and
go.
if anybody, go grab you get you 6 gallons of milk and go walk around with it all day, and it'll make you realize that you definitely don't want to be that heavy again.
Oh, dude, I drink 6 gallons of milk a week. I mean, a month, not a week. That's a lot of week. I drink that a month.
I was about to say, oh,
It's not a week. Not a week. No, not a week. I
Literally.
meant a month. No,
Holy
but
cow.
I weigh like 200. I weigh 210 pounds now, and I've always. I mean, that's one of the ideal weights I've always wanted to get to.
Let's go. Dude, let's go. Man, that's what I'm talking about.
So y'all, all the weight that y'all are losing, y'all are helping me get to my goal weight that I've been trying to get to.
Yeah, so look, just in the chat, that's 50
a lot,
plus
dude.
26, that's 76, plus Trait's 25.
That's over 100.
pounds.
Yeah.
Over 100 pounds, y'all. That's amazing. Kentucky's
Now
some
that I've
funnest
lost,
for us,
now
Traction
that I've
Return,
lost a
brother.
lot of the unnecessary weight, and I'm gonna try to start building some. I want my legs, where I've had such wasting of that wasting of the legs that doesn't exist or doesn't really happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start working on like the thighs, quads. My calves aren't bad. It's just my upper legs, the quads and hamstring. I have a real issue with my hamstrings, and so.
Oh yeah. That's.
But I walk around too every day but both of my Achilles tendons on both feet are partially torn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh wow. Well, they say no marathon running for you in the near future right now.
That's what they tell me, but I mean, who's to say?
I mean, not.
Right.
I mean, to strengthen it up.
You
I'm like,
control your own destiny.
not tomorrow, but maybe down the road. That's what I meant.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always gotta prepare for stuff like that too, so you don't damage anything that's like weakened or strengthen up everything before you do something like that too.
But a lot of that damage happened from being in the wheelchair and not being active. Everything just started shrinking and tightening. And then when I got active, everything was like, "Holy shit, what are you doing, dude? You're killing us down here."
Right.
Kind of like
Oh,
a
you
shock
should.
factor to it. You
Yeah.
know, it's already like we done loosened up this much, and now you want to put all this stress on us. Hold on, we should have been
Right.
prepared for this. You know, the same thing. You know,
And
like that's why like in physical therapy, you take baby steps, crawl, walk, run stages.
yeah, plus being close to 300 pounds, when I got out of the wheelchair doing all that was, a shock too.
Right.
Yeah. So I was saying, like, even just like, yeah, just grab that 50-pound bag of dog food, do that, and just walk like an eighth of a mile with it, and like a walk around Walmart with it in your hands. It's gonna just one lap
Yeah.
around Walmart. You can be like, I want to put this down. Where can I put this down at? Give me a buggy.
It's funny. I got my since when we changed addresses, I ordered the new driver's license and it came. And I looked at the picture the other day, so I needed my ID for something. I pulled it out, looked at the picture. I was like, the guy, even the guy was like, looked at it and he looked at me. He's like, I was like, it's me. He's like,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Dude, I've seen that. Yeah. I've seen people show me their photos, and it's like, bro, they was like, this was me before I lost all that weight, like, 350 pounds, and they're about my size now. And I'm like,
Right.
dude, that looks like maybe your twin brother or something. Like, y'all look similar, but that does not look like you, bro. You look like a completely different person. Almost,
Yup.
You really have to,
Yeah.
like, look at them and.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is. Make sure y'all get your votes in, guys. One or two. I think right now
Uh-oh.
we're at a tie.
We're at a dead even tie.
We got 4 on Away from the Madness and 4 on Different Is the Plan. They're both really good songs. So.
Is it a tie right now? Oh, it is, isn't it?
It
Yeah,
is.
I'm just.
That's the team, game for team.
How about that? Yeah,
Sorry, Kentucky.
here's you a picture when I was in the wheelchair and all that weight.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, you can
Yeah, definitely.
see
Can
the same concept. It looks like you have a twin brother that's just a little bit bigger than you.
Yeah.
It's like you look similar, but it's like that identical twin thing. It's like you could tell that slight difference between them.
Right.
Like you could probably fool people, be like, yeah, I got a twin brother. You probably see me around. It's him.
That's about what my driver's license looks like. That photo. That's why the guy was like,
Dude.
"Congratulations!" And I was like, "What?"
Yeah. I mean, if you remove like minus the tattoos, I didn't notice on the picture. Did you have your neck tattoo in that one, or did you get the neck tattoo after that?
Yeah, I had it.
Okay,
then.
so that would distinguish too. Like if you notice the tattoos in the picture, you'd be like,
Yeah,
okay, well, the chances.
I got. Yeah, it was cold that day, so there's a shirt covering it up. But yeah, let me see. Is this one? Actually, no, I didn't. I didn't have the neck tattoo at that point in time. Nope.
Oh, see, because now
Yeah,
now
see,
you can
there's
pull it off.
another-
That's my twin brother.
There's another picture. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow.
See, you can do that. You can pull it off. That's
Don't
my
even
twin
look
brother.
like you, dog.
I know. See, it's like similar,
That's
like the
crazy.
identical twin things, but like, bro, that's not you. That's your twin brother, man. That's
Right.
your doppelganger. You found your doppelganger. It was like, hey, bro, let me take a picture of you real quick. Nobody believe this. I've never ran into my doppelgangers. My mom has. She's like, went up to him, be like, what are you doing here? And they turn around. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. You look just like my son.
But here's something that's funny. Where is okay?
We don't have to break the tie, lady.
Yeah, he's just the way you do. You pull out the wheel to see which one plays first, right?
Yeah.
Dang, man. It's
That's
so
crazy.
different how like young you are in that one too.
I know. I actually put on my old ACU pants on again. They were tight, but they fit. 50 more pounds to go is my goal. I lost 50 pounds in January. I can do all things through Christ. Amen, brother. Philippians
Amen.
4:13. I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
My apologies for not wearing red this morning. I was up early.
No, you're good.
I mean, before anybody grills me on it, I meant to say it way earlier.
I'm sure you got red on your hat, huh?
No, not this one. Gold and
Oh,
black.
oh, yeah.
Turn
I mean,
around.
I got red. I got. Oh. I mean, I got red running through my veins. I'm actually. It ain't summertime yet.
Oh, okay.
I got my blood runs red, so internally it's
There
there.
you
You
go.
just can't see it.
There you go.
There's a couple motor pools. I'm pretty sure it's some inside a couple Humvees as well. You know, scratch bumps, bump my heads. You know.
Yeah, I'll give y'all. Here's some motivation. Here's my before and after. Quite a difference, huh?
Yep. How much
Yeah.
weight did you lose total?
Right at 50. I'm still losing.
Right.
Yeah,
I got you.
I'm not all the way down to where I want to be.
What's your
No,
goal?
you gotta remember, muscle mass weighs more
185.
than
185.
Yeah, and then I'll build back up.
See, that's what I want to
Yeah.
go. That's what I said. I'm at 165 right now, and I'm good with that. But now when I start putting on some more back to muscle, like I said, building up the muscle in my legs and stuff again.
Yeah. I mean,
180,
you might gain some
185.
weight. Yeah, I'm
Right.
gonna say 185. That's like a good, comfortable weight right there. You're my height, 6'2", you said?
6'1", yeah.
6'1", 6'2", yeah, 185. It's like the normal ideal weight. I remember, like by Army
Right.
standards, like in between 175 to 199 was like the ideal weight they wanted you to be from 6'1" to 6'2".
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually considered 10 pounds overweight right now by Army standards, but I'm fine with that.
I think I was
I
115,
fluctuate.
113, something like that when I weighed in at Mets.
Yeah. And my whole ordeal is I can't do the running I used to. I used to run a lot, so I was always at a standard like 175, 190 all the time because like you run, you lose a lot of that excess fat on you, you know. And then I've never been really like bulky big, so it's like, but the more muscle you have on you also counts for a lot of your weight. Remember,
Yeah,
Luke was
muscle's
saying
heavier,
like
muscle's heavier than fat.
the human body is averaged around like 11 gallons of water inside you, so it's a lot of weight right there. So
Yeah, well, and muscle, like I said, muscle's heavier than fat too. So
yeah, it retains the water a lot better than the flubber, so to say.
Gotcha, John.
But my
You'll get
new
there.
doctor told me to start doing some exercise,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna have to find me some like comfortable hiking trails that I can just like have me a camelback and a couple snacks and bring my dog for like a long little walk with me and stuff. You know.
Yeah, don't forget about Discord, dude. I mean, because it helps, having somebody there or accountability partner or something. It helps you keep going.
Yeah.
That's what I was just sitting there thinking about too, Traits. I know we got so many things in the works, but what if we came up with something to where everybody put their goals down and we kind of held each other accountable to help everybody get to their goals? Like, I wonder if we put that, like, maybe in the health and wellness on Discord or something. And then whenever you do your exercise, you post it in there, and then, we're there to tell you, hey, good job, keep going, you got this. Because that's what a lot of people, that's why they fail when they're on these journeys. It's because they don't have someone there
goal.
to cheer
Get
them
on the accountability line.
There you go. I like it.
All right.
But it helps, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Panda, good morning. You back home, brother? I hope you're back home and doing better.
yeah, hey, great morning, Panda. Good to see you, brother. How are you?
He was in the hospital over the.
Oh no.
Well, I just found out last night. Yeah. So,
Man.
but hopefully you're doing better and back home, brother.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers. 325. Oh my God, I'm still.
There you go. I just made a gold channel in the Discord for that.
There we go.
a text channel, so you can post whatever you want there. And then, I mean, imagine there's enough voice channels, you know. I don't know if we want to make a voice channel just specifically for that one. We got so many right now. I don't know if it's necessary to make any more.
Where you do your that could be
Yeah, because you can still have your you have the chat channel inside there too. So yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Make a voice channel, or what is that? Forums. You can do forums, voice, and text. Oh, we'll still just do voice right now. And I just, yeah.
Yeah, the biggest thing too is like whenever you're getting started on a journey like that, or you have goals set, the biggest thing is to journal and keep track of everything that you do, because it will keep you going on the. I said do. Yeah, to keep you going on the. It'll keep you going on the hard days, just like us. You know, there's times whenever it's harder for us to show up, but we still do it because we showed up on the hard days, or you know, we kept accountability, or we kept track of the times that we didn't want to be there.
Right.
Well, hey Daniel, in the best He-Man and the Masters of the Universe type of way, you have the power. Not Grayskull.
Yeah.
Skeletor don't have that. You've got it.
June 5th.
Right.
You got this, Daniel. Hey, great morning. Good to see you. How are you? Appreciate the vote.
Dehydration by hay fever. Wow.
Yeah, man.
Wait.
It's crazy how allergies, if you get, say, the people that are sensitive to it, and that can be really rough.
Yeah, that is rough. Okay. 225 in Army, not fat. Always had to get taped. 300 PT score every time. LOL. Wow.
All right. Oh yeah, I was with I think you might remember Holman. He was one of the mechanics in the unit.
Buddy?
He's just a big dude. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, he's just a big dude. Like he's one of those, like, you know, he just had that size of him. It's like, bro, you're part gorilla. There's nothing questioning it. You're just big, dude. He'd have to get all the time. He was shorter than me, but he would just be like, I can max it out if I want to. I'm just not doing that hard because I work out harder than the whole unit does put together. It's like, if you needed something lifted up, he's like, hold on a minute. Like, dude, put the Humvee down. We have jacks for that, dude. Put it down.
Right.
You're right. He said jacks.
But yeah, it's just, yeah, but he was never out of shape. He was just bulky, you know, just, man. There was several people that were like that. I've got thrown across rooms in training by people twice my size, and I'm like, bruh, I'm 175 pounds. You threw me across the room like I weighed like a 90-pound girl, bro. Just like, it's like, I don't even want to know what you lift in the gym, dude. Just leave me alone. I'm gonna run from you next time. That's why every training scenario I was like, why are you just shooting people? Because I don't want to get thrown by that dude again.
Right.
If I shoot him, he's got to play dead or injured or something, and I could go handcuff him and be like, you're not throwing me again, Sergeant. I lost all my equipment one time. He threw me one time, dude. I lost everything except my pistol. It was like my hat, everything in my pockets fell out. My little nightstick went flying. My radio went flying across the room. I'm laying on the ground. He grabs me and he just puts me in a rear neck and choke. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I thought my pistol was gone too, because it was not where I put it at. It was like wrapped all the way around me on the other side of me. It's like normally right. I'm right-handed, so it's on the right hip. Somehow it got all the way across, twisted around my back, like cross-angled to my like a left holster. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. It's like seconds from blacking out, and they're like, shoot him. I'm like, I'm trying. I don't know where my gun's at.
That's funny.
That was my first experience through going through military police school. And that was all just a domestic violence call scenario, too. It's like, bro, you got your butt whooped by that dude. We're like, I know, bro. That was scarier. I'm glad that wasn't a real life situation, bro, because that would have went way bad, dude. That sat me in a corner thinking about that for a long time, contemplating, is being a police officer really worth this reclass? Like, dude, man. Like, props to cops, dude. Y'all go through some stuff, man.
My daughter, she was a police officer for a while, and one of her first like major incidents was some guy was all whacked out on something. I don't even know if they ever figured out what it was. I'm sure they did, but he was in the middle of an intersection, and she pulled up, and she was just finished training, and it was her first day on her own without her PTO. And
okay, so she's still like slightly in the rookie stage.
Yeah,
I think what they consider like the first 1 or 2 years, you're still considered a rookie after you get out. Like,
she started to get out and told him to get out of the intersection, blah 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 blah. And he comes running at the car and dives on the windshield and starts pounding on the windshield.
oh no!
she she's just a tiny thing, but
Right.
she had her taser out, and that was the first time she ever got to use her taser too. And it didn't have any
Oh,
effect.
man.
So she got back in the car and was like calling for backup. Like,
I just tased him. My first tase. Oh man. Holy.
That's crazy.
but they
Yeah,
they
Daniel.
normally travel. They normally here in this city they normally travel in pairs or partners, or they don't even get out of their vehicles
Yeah.
until the second officer arrives.
Yeah.
But she learned why that day.
Right. I mean, I guess if you absolutely need to and you're by yourself, situation always dictates exactly
Right.
what you do, but if you
Which
can
was-
wait for
yeah.
backup, it's always really good to.
Yeah.
'Cause, man, things can get squirrely if you're by yourself. Really, dude, that people, like 7 seconds is a very long time when you're struggling for your life.
Yeah, she thankfully she didn't get completely out of the car. She just had her door open, was telling him to get the hell out of the intersection. And
Roll the window down, stick the taser out.
so she tased him as he was running towards the. She tased him as he was running towards the car, and he
Oh, man.
just kept right on.
Dude.
Like I said, it didn't affect him, so I'm sure he was up
Didn't
the
make
ups.
good contact. Yeah.
No, he was just
Because if you would have made good contact, he would have like stiffened up and did like a little like dolphin dive right into the car.
it made good contact. He was half naked,
Oh,
but he was just
Oh,
on
snap.
whatever he was
so
on.
much.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Amped up. Yeah.
Is this in
Had
Florida?
certain effects.
This
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Florida. Who knows what bath salt he was on?
Right?
Yeah. Crocodile. I think they had that down there.
Yeah, dude. When it's in Florida, dude, the best body cams you can find is like, hey, Florida people are doing Florida people things again. Then you can watch it on the Florida wildlife, the Florida beat cops, state patrol. It's just like, oh man. If they say
like-
anywhere, especially Palm Beach and Palm Beach.
Yeah.
Palm Beach has got a lot of DWI footage from Palm Beach.
That's funny.
Florida's big on especially DWI footage, like drunk drivers, like sobriety checks and stuff like that. Like Florida man, they are, Daniel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's several Florida men. It's like the Florida man and Florida Karen. And you get the Florida man's daughter that's like, my daddy's gonna, once my daddy finds out about this, I'm like, who's your daddy? We don't even know who your daddy is. But like, once he finds out, be like, oh, you're still going to jail. You shouldn't be driving with like a 4.9 alcohol blood content. You shouldn't even be alive and talking right now. Just get in the car.
Yeah, the guy had traffic all backed up because no one was moving and trying to go around. When they could, they went around him, but he was just, I guess, running all around in the middle of the intersection, major intersection. So
Right.
traffic was all.
That's crazy, man. I would pull up to it and I would just turn my lights on and I would just be on the radio and be like, he's doing this again. Now, like, I'll be like a commentator the whole time until somebody else shows up. Like, okay, backup's arrived.
Yeah.
Like, man, that's one of those scenarios they never really did. We did have one of those basalt scenarios where it's like responding to like a bar fight and everybody's cleared out, and you get there and there's somebody laid out, and you're like, where's the person that laid this person out at? And then, boy, when he comes barging out of some hidden cubby hole somewhere, dude, it's like, bro, yeah, roaring at you like he's a grizzly bear, just hungry as all can be, just like, oh, pop, 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 pop. Like, why'd you shoot him, bro? He was acting like a polar bear that was starving. I'm not gonna let him grab me, dude. Look what he did to him. Like,
yeah, they do
trainings
that
were
too.
fun.
I've got her training video where she was sprayed and tased.
See, I was lucky enough not to have to do that. I did get lucky
her
before they
tased
implemented
video was
that as
epic.
part of the training. I got qualified before they started doing that.
Yeah, her taser video is epic.
Yeah.
I play it all the time. Every chance I get, I play it for people.
Oh yeah, dude. I love going back and watching my units, like watching the old videos from my unit where people getting sprayed and they're trying to stay tough, and all of a sudden they're just like,
Yeah.
And they're just like, don't rub it. And they're trying not to rub it in their hands. It's like something's holding their hands back. And they're just like, I just want to rub it out of my eyes.
Yeah, they have to. I don't know if it's the same way in the military police, but they have to. They get sprayed with, and then they run the final obstacle course for the graduation. They have to go through the obstacle course, find somebody that's running from them, attack them, de-escalate or take them down, to remove the weapon and cuff them all while they're.
Yeah, you go through like a 4 or 5 point obstacle course. Like you get sprayed, and then you have to go to like, station A, and then station A might be like you have to punch it so many times, or kick it, or grab them and knee them, or something like that at each station.
Okay. Yeah,
and then you gotta grab someone that's trying to fight you, detain them, and then you gotta. There's another one you have to do as well.
It was funny watching her video of that.
Yeah. See, I never did any of that. I ended up, before they actually doing the certifications, I went back to my primary as being a mechanic before I had to do any of the certifications. So I was, like I said, I was at one point, I was sitting there going, is this really what I want to do? It was like going to Guantanamo Bay and all that. So you're doing like detainee operations. You did a lot of other stuff, but man, the beat cop, patrol cop, and that stuff, boy, that was some. I liked the more stuff that was like in the field more than I liked stuff that was like, hey, you're gonna be a cop on post, and I'm like, I don't like that. You pull over a drunk general or something like that, and you're like, oh, sir, how are you doing today? I know you don't want me to do this, sir, but I need you to put your hands behind your back and just be nice. I know I'm going to get demoted in Article 15. I'll probably be stuck on like gate guard for the rest of my career, but I got to do what I got to do, sir.
Exactly. And that's crazy, Panda.
Man. Hey, Miss Jessie. Mrs. Jessie.
Hey, great morning, Jesse. Good to see you. How are you? Just popped in to say good morning. I hope everyone has a blessed day and that the Lord keeps you in his arms and carries you through anything you face. Amen. Appreciate that, Jesse.
Good morning, Jesse.
Lovely words. God bless.
There you go.
Yeah. Mine don't do that, but.
Hold on, do my hands do that? Okay, that's how you do it. Yeah. I don't think I've ever done it before. I know mine won't do it, so I'm not going to hold it until it does it.
That's my favorite one there. The laser show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Panda. Rest in peace, Kyle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
sure.
snap. Away from the Madness jumped up one. I didn't even notice. It's not tied no more.
Yeah, we're not
Oh.
tied. Yeah, get your rest, Kyle Busch. We
Well,
got it cheering.
Oh snap!
we need to
Oh,
fix
I'll be
that
right
then.
back.
Oh. Well. What?
John tried to vote again, I guess.
Yeah, lasers are my favorite one.
Right, John. Definitely.
I haven't heard any. I haven't even looked yet this morning to see if there's any updates. I'm sure they're going to have a press conference or something at some point in time today or tomorrow, maybe before the race. I'm sure we'll know something.
Yeah, I'm sure more info will come out.
It was the only thing we seen on it was it was seemed like a more like a severe upper respiratory infection is all I could really get out of what they was giving out at the time.
Yeah,
So being
just
so
heard
soon that
sudden.
it's so soon,
Yeah.
it's I guess won't be no more till later.
Yeah, sudden and unexpected. Pretty much all I got out of it.
Yeah. He was already hospitalized and not gonna race because of his infection or something he had. So and then it just took a turn for the worse. Is my current estimation on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all the articles pretty much said the same thing, that he was hospitalized for that, and then it got severe.
Right, Kentucky. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just very sad.
Being his, his status of like, how many races did he win? Pretty sure he was able to leave a foundation for
Oh
him.
yeah, several. I mean, he definitely left a mark.
So at least, God bless him for that. It's just still so tragic that at a young age, like I say, he's 2 years younger than me.
Yeah.
Which makes me being older than that, so like kind of like almost like a reality check in a way.
Definitely.
Hey, good morning, T-Dan.
Good morning.
Great morning, T-Dam. Good to see you. How are you? He won 234 National Series races.
234?
Yep.
Cool. That's a good and that's a healthy number to have under your belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very well known.
He won a championship or two, or I think, didn't he? Or
I think
a
like
couple.
recently, like didn't he like recently like several like a few of them back to back most recently in the past. I don't want to keep up with NASCAR and racing, but I think on the articles
I'm
I was
not
reading, like he
100%
recently in the last like 2 or 3 that he's won, he's came first place in a lot of the cups or something
Yeah,
recently.
I kind of retired watching NASCAR when Junior retired, so I haven't really gotten into a whole lot of it.
Yeah. Since my dad passed away, I kind of quit watching it in 2015.
Which reminds me, who was it that was Brandon's favorite drivers?
You know what? Don't make me lie. I cannot remember.
Elliott. One of them was Elliott. Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott.
And yeah.
It's crazy when Brandon's there at the race. And he just
Wasn't it? Man, I can't. Yeah, Chase Elliott. I can't remember who the other one was. Wasn't it Sling that had asked him, or somebody asked him, wasn't it yesterday?
I think I did, but I don't
Okay.
Yeah,
remember.
we found out.
It
Yeah, he
just
talked about
it
this.
reminded me how bad my memory is. I remember asking him. I remember we was in the Discord and we asked. John said he remembers him saying his favorite was Alan
Kowicki.
Kowicki. That does sound familiar. Kowicki.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I know he was saying, I know why I don't remember, because he was saying a bunch of names that I've never heard of. That's how long it's been since I've even kept up with it. So I remember him.
Right.
Remember telling him, I was like, "You're saying names because like Jeff Gordon, Dale Earnhardt, and Dale Jr. They're really the only three that I could tell you off the top of my head. Anybody that's in NASCAR out of all of them.
Yeah,
Other
when
than
Junior
that,
stopped. Yeah, when Junior retired, I retired that channel.
No.
That sport, I lost.
And then if I
interest.
have watched it, it's because I've been somewhere and it's like on, and I'm more like I like that Formula One. I like circuit racing where it's got left turns and right turns in it.
Yeah.
And what's really more fun to watch is like watching really fast go-kart circuit racing. That's super fun. And everybody's out there doing Mario Kart. But it's like the go-karts are so loud where it feels like you're at a racetrack. It's just oversized people inside big fast little fast cars, oversized people is what it looks like.
Yeah.
My cousin does that. I don't know if he still does it. He got injured. I don't know if he still does it, but they got a few places down here where you got like that kind of go-kart track racing where it's pretty big.
And then I wasn't a huge fan when they went to the car tomorrow. When they started that whole process, it kind of started steering me away from the sport. And then when Junior retired, I was just like, yeah, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
I was never a big senior fan, Earnhardt Senior fan. I was started out with Ricky Rudd, and but when Junior started driving the number 8 car, of course, I was like, okay, yeah.
Oh wow. That's huge, Kentucky.
Yeah, for sure. Facts, Panda.
20 videos. Yeah.
Where's the poll at? 56-44.
Yes, sir.
If you guys haven't voted, go ahead and vote. If you want to vote, just put a number 1 or a number 2 in the chat. Probably be ending it here soon.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And then make sure you hop on over there to the Discord afterwards.
I'll be right back if you want to end the poll, brother.
What's that? Yeah, if you haven't joined over there at Discord, go ahead and click on that link, hop on over there and join up. And I know after the live here, we'll be doing Brad will be doing the stretch with the crew for 22. And
oh, it is now tied again.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah. It's coming around turn 4 where they're neck and neck. It's anybody's race now.
Yep, there it went.
Oh. Racking out them alt accounts now, are we?
Quorum. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Hey, great morning, Kareem. Good to see you. How are you?
They already voted. I think he already voted.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a tie.
I was back at the tie.
Not tied.
Give you a few more moments.
Oh, look.
Oh, wait for the madness took it. I'll give you a few more moments.
Oh, it is tied again.
Votes is in. 14. 14 votes.
Oh no!
Oh wow!
Away from the
That was
madness.
it. Was a tiebreaker.
Sarah
actually.
coming in clutch.
Yep. Sarah came in clutch right at the end. That's all right.
That humbles me that y'all find the song enjoyable.
Oh yeah, dude.
If I make anything that's not enjoyable, I don't mind the criticism on that either.
Well, we just won't run the wheel. We just let that determine the wheel spin.
Yeah, you could do that too. These are the two that we're gonna play. Which one's first from the poll?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was different when it was 4, and then now it's 2. It's like,
Yeah, we're gonna run both of them.
yeah, that's a good thing too. That's a good idea. Because I like traits. I actually voted for traits.
Yeah, I like them both. 15 votes too.
I mean, I've listened to mine so many times. That's why I say it's humbling to people find it enjoyable, want to hear it again. But whenever you're creating it and you hear it so many times, you're like, it's good to go back every once in a while, listen to it. But it's been so long since I've actually sat down and listened to one song over and over and over and over again. Like
Right.
whenever you're younger and you sit there, I want to know the words to the song. I want to memorize it because it's my favorite song. Like
Yep.
it's almost like that. Every song you create, you're trying to create another favorite song that you want to listen to over and over and over again until you get tired of listening to it for a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bamboo.
Right.
I like your style. I like how Suno lets everybody express their own style of things too. That's what I like about it.
Right. Yeah, I like that too.
Speaking of that, it would be what Sax got his thing going on this evening, don't he? So,
Yeah. Tonight is the weekend, the review week. So submissions.
yeah, I forget what they're all called. No, yesterday is the AI production. What, Wednesday is the freestyle day? And I can't
Wednesday
remember the other
is
days.
freestyle. Tuesday is the conscious
Yeah, Tuesday's conscious night.
high frequency lounge.
High frequency. Yeah, high frequency lounge.
Yeah. Monday.
That's only YouTube videos only.
Monday is
Whatever.
off day, I think.
Said it's off day.
I think so. On Saturdays and
Yeah.
Sundays he does the interviews, and I think he takes Mondays off. Maybe.
Oh yeah, you got to take a day off. You
Yeah.
always got to take a day off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like watching it because it's like it's a variety of everything on the Friday night show. I like that.
Yeah.
And then then how he send in yours and put it in, play it when he in a list of line.
Right.
It's like bringing a whole new feel to like the old radio stations, except it's more of the creator side things, instead
Yeah.
of just like
Yeah, whenever he's if he has people cancel on these weekend interviews on Saturdays and
Yeah.
Sundays, if he has people cancel, he'll do whatever he's feeling. Sometimes he'll do just requests, sometimes he'll do freestyles. He just
Gotcha.
I've been noticing he had a lot of people cancel there in the last couple of weeks on him.
Yeah.
Or not cancel, but either cancel or not show
Right.
up.
Yeah, no shows or cancels. And I remember that one weekend. It was a few weeks ago. I remember one. But it's always one of those things. Kind of situation dictates. If plan A don't work out, you got plan B, C, and D.
Yep.
Right. It sure is, T-Damn.
It is. It is.
Our systems are.
Oh, I feel you on the not having slept much. I'm caught up on my sleep over last weekend, not being able to sleep that whole weekend. It took me all week to catch up from that weekend. So hopefully you get caught up on it faster than I did. And that catch up, when you're playing catch up, that's all. No matter what game it is, catch up always sucks.
Hey, you too, Kentucky. Have a great weekend, brother. Let's take a
Have a
moment
good
to
one.
remember our fallen brothers and sisters. Love y'all. Yeah, we can do that. We'll give let's take a moment of silence. All right, thank you for that. Hey, great morning, Robert.
Good morning.
Good to see
Everyone
you.
ever I'd say you always get to a point where it's a comfortable distance before, where it's like, all right, I don't need to keep pushing so hard to catch up. They're within, as long as it's within sight, I'm pretty comfortable. It's when it gets out of sight, I'm not going to say that my sleep's perfect, but man, when it gets worse than what it normally is, that's when it's like, nah, I would rather what normal people would consider bad. Because, man,
If I'm gonna catch up, I need to just go to sleep now and not wake up for like a month or two.
Yeah. Yeah. I do listen to my body though. Like if I'm feeling exhausted, I'm just like, look, I am gonna lay down for a minute. I used to do the same thing whenever I was in the motor pool and be like, all right, everybody's in a meeting over here. I got this done. I'm going to kick back for about 30 minutes, Try to
Right.
get at least a 30-minute nap in because I don't know how much longer this next 12-hour run's going to go.
Kind of like a 6-month deployment. Just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Catch up.
I mean, even stateside, you get little sleep, depending on how many people you have and what sector you're in, what you're doing.
You always get plenty of sleep on a deployment too. Yeah, lots of it.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's rotating. They're like fire guard. Hey, bro.
Right.
Except everybody's awake except one person gets an hour, and then you wake them up. Next person gets an hour, but it's like instead of 40 people being asleep and one person being up, it's the opposite.
Hey, I'm going to sleep in the intake for a little bit. Make sure they don't start this thing up.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's like I'm gonna get me a little hour nap, and when I get done, you get you an hour nap, And then whenever he gets done, you get you an hour nap. We're just gonna keep
Right.
doing that till we catch up, right? There's no catching up.
Sarcasm. Never, T-Dam. Never any of that.
What does that word mean?
Right.
Well, guys, y'all come join us over in the Discord.
Yes,
We're
sir.
stretching with the crew for 22 directly after we end with the songs and the outro. Y'all hop in Discord. I'll lead y'all in a quick little stretch routine. Nothing too strenuous. Get your day going. And real quick, if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button or like that smash button. We appreciate all the love and support over here on the F.O.B, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, and recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. Remember, you do matter, you are enough, and you are loved. If you're struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to any of us on this panel or hop in that Discord. Or if you think you know someone who's struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to them. Whether that be a text message, a voice text, a phone call, video call, FaceTime. However you need to get a hold of them to let them know you're thinking about them, because you never know who it might help. And I want to leave y'all with a little motivation. Stand proud today. Service defines heroes. Freedom is worth defending. Remember their mission. Honor the brave always. Respect the warriors among us. Gratitude for our defenders. Strength in remembering. Today we wear red with pride until they all come home. Red Friday. Y'all stay motivated, stay hydrated. Remember everyone deployed, and have a fantastic Friday. Hoop.
Cool.
Oh, love you,
y'all.
brother. I am Chaotic Traits. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate everybody in the Discord. If you haven't joined our Discord, go ahead and click on that link. Hop on over there. We'll be doing Stretching with the Crew for 22 right after the show. And absolutely remember everyone deployed, and have a safe, happy Memorial Day weekend. And
Definitely.
don't do anything I wouldn't do. If you do, name it after me. I mean, but y'all stay chaotic, deviate from the norm, make your own damn path. Who y'all? Love y'all.
Yes, sir. Who y'all? I love you, brother.
Yeah. And I am I think the one and only Army alcoholic on the internet, but I know I'm one of the many alcoholics in the Army. But take that as
Take care of that one, Church.
What happened? I see. Speaking of, yeah, make sure that you could, since I want to talk about alcoholic in that one, yeah, definitely sobriety is a better way to go. But if you are going to do, consume responsibly and be smart about it. Know why you're doing it. Have a checklist like I do, and make sure the things that are going to make it flare up, you stay away from it. And let's see, always authentic. That's my AA acronym for the day. If you stay authentic to yourself, then you'll be able to do what it is that needs to be done everywhere else. Yeah, y'all have a great Memorial Day weekend. Always remember those deployed, those who didn't come back from deployment, and those who brought the deployment back home with them as well. You know, yeah. We're gonna climb out those holes. If I haven't been there, I'm pretty sure I know somebody who has, and if I can't help you, we'll find somebody who can. I'm all about finding the help that you need, as y'all heard. So there's always a way, and just because there's a way don't mean it's the way. Just know there's a million ways to come at it at an angle. So find it and find out which ones. Sometimes it's rough, sometimes it's smooth, but you'll find it, and we'll find it together.
Yep.
On that, I love y'all. I'm AA, and let's pray.
Yes, sir. Who I love you, brother.
Love you, bro.
Love y'all. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you today for the breath in our lungs, the life in our veins. Thank you for the things that we learn and the lessons along the way, the strength that you've given us. Please, I ask you, Father, that you continue to give us strength, perseverance, and the bravery to overcome the obstacles on these narrow paths that we have to go through to get through the struggles and the obstacles that we face in life. I ask that you just watch over everybody on this Memorial Day weekend. Those who are fallen, just let them know that they're not forgotten. We'll do our best to remember them in every way we can. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Hey.
let it spin away. Here in this country life, we're meant to stay away from the madness. Down this dirt road, I leave the rush behind, off to tighten up the fishing lines and take worries off the mind.
Just cypress roots and the smell of sweet pine,
becoming one with the silence, getting to feeling just right. Hand on your heart on the line, the moon shines through the moss, we're doing just fine. If the world turns wild, let it spin away. Here in this country life, we're meant to stay away from the madness, away out where the Spanish moss hangs. Away from the madness,
away, yeah.
We breathe in the slow of the day. No hurry on the river bend, no fear in our chest. Away from the madness, living our best. I'll pull the fish at dawn,
I cut stacks for the fire.
smoke from the burning wood rising up higher. We trade old stories by the campfire glow. You laugh like thunder, soft and low.
And on your heart on the line,
the moon shines through the moss, we're doing just fine. If the world turns wild, let it spin away. Here in this country life, we're meant to stay away from the madness,
away
out where the Spanish moss hangs. Away from the madness,
away, yeah.
we breathe in the slow of the day. No hurry on the river bend, no fear in our chest. Away from the madness, living our best. Let the nature be heard. We keep our small fire on the bend of the river.
Mud on the ankles, moonlight on the skin. All we ever needed
is the place we're in. Away from the madness,
away from the madness,
out where the Spanish moss hangs. Away from the madness,
away, yeah.
we breathe in the slow of the day. No rush on the river,
no fear in our chest.
away from the madness,
Living our best.
away from the madness,
Away from the madness.
our home in this river bend. Man, I'm just thinking out loud tonight. Remember sitting on the floor as a kid with a handful of blocks and a wooden grid, slamming that square peg, trying to make it slide into a round hole, running on stubborn pride. Ain't it funny how we grow up doing the same damn things, like trying to bolt feathers on a car or give it wings. We grind down our edges, swallowing our truth just to fit inside a box and waste our youth. So put down the hammer, let the pieces lay, wasting too much time trying to force our way. A square peg won't fit in a round cut hole, and bending in yourself just breaks your soul. Ain't gotta change, ain't gotta pretend. Different ain't a curse, man, different is the plan. Yeah, different's the plan. Looking back at the years that I let slip by, chasing validation in another person's eye. It's a heavy kind of regret when you finally see spent half your life running from who you're meant to be. But Lord, what a feeling, what a beautiful release when you look in the mirror and finally find peace, realizing you ain't broken just cause you don't align with a world that expects you to walk a certain type of line. So put down the hammer, let the pieces lay, wasting too much time trying to force our way. A square peg won't fit in a round cut hole, and bending yourself just breaks your soul. Ain't gotta change, ain't gotta pretend. Different ain't a curse, man, different is the plan. Oh, they can keep their safe, they can keep their tame. I ain't spending my tomorrow playing yesterday's game. Every jagged edge, all that damn way, that is exactly what makes up our trades. So put down the hammer, let the pieces lay, wasting too much time trying to force our way. A square peg won't fit in a round cut hole, and bending yourself just breaks your soul. Ain't gotta change, ain't gotta pretend. Different ain't a curse, man, different is the plan. Yeah, different's the plan. Just leave the blocks on the floor, man.